Resistance versus allowing. July 5, 2014. Greetings, dear ones. We are the High Council of Orion. Our message today is one of resistance versus allowing. As you know, there are many on your planet at this time who are speaking about this very topic in a variety of different ways. The reason for this is that it is an important distinction to know and understand as you move forward on this path to have this greater understanding of the energetics of the world around you. As you move into this place of wanting more, desiring more, perhaps even on your human level being fed up with what you have seen happening over and over and over again in your life, you desire more. You desire to move past the pattern, which is appropriate and timely for you and your world at this time. So often the awareness of wanting something different and desiring something different becomes so strong that what the human response does is push away that which you don't want. You find yourself saying, "I don't want this anymore. I hate this. I'm tired of it. I don't want this happening. I don't want these types of people in my life. I don't want these jobs," and all of that, as you hear, is said in the negative, but it's also said from a point of resistance. The next logical place to go is, well, then I'm not supposed to resist what it is that is. In a sense, that's true, but we're going to take it a step further. We want you to look at what are those things that you're feeling you don't want in your life or that you really wish were changed. Instead of looking at it from the don't want, push it away resistance side, we invite you to look at what it is on the opposite side of what it is that you wish to be experiencing. What is it that you wish to be experiencing? For some of you, you know what you don't want, but you actually aren't even sure yet what it is that you do want. Examining your beliefs and your desires to decide what it is that you do want. What you will find is what you want isn't always the exact opposite of what it is that you say you don't want in your life anymore, or you don't want in your experience anymore. It may be something that doesn't look like it's the exact opposite of that. We invite you to take some time to meditate, consider and journal what it is that you wish to be achieving. For that process, in and of itself, starts breaking down the walls of resistance. As you do and you start identifying and seeing what it is that you really are desiring that's on the other side of the resistance, or that which you're resisting, and then take yourself one step further and begin to allow that new experience. It all sounds very simple, yet identifying what it is that you really want and then choosing to pay attention to the allowing, and, in a sense, ignoring that which you're resisting is what will begin to create movement for you. Begin to create that shift towards what it is that you feel you are really desiring and wishing to experience in this time, in this place right now. We're going to take this a little step further because when you're talking about the things and feeling the things that you don't want and it's resistance, when there's resistance, you know this from physics, things aren't moving. There's something impeding movement when there's resistance. Resistance comes about when you're pushing things away and not wanting what is. What is the truth of your vibrational reality. When the truth of your vibrational reality is coming up and you're trying to push it away, you've got this push and pull between the truth of your vibratory reality and what you feel that it is you want. That creates the resistance. Resistance doesn't create movement, it creates static. As you begin to identify what it is that you wish to have, and begin to put energy into where you want to go instead of what you want to push away, and then take it further into the allowing. How do you do that? Envision. Tell yourself. Affirm. Work with your energy field to literally say to yourself, "I allow myself to move to this new place of my vision, this new place of my desiring." What you're really doing is shifting your vibrational attention to something that feels better, to something that creates movement, and reduces the resistance to what is. As you start paying attention to where it is you want to go because you've identified what it is that's on the other side of the resistance, you don't even need to know for sure what it's going to look like and show up like. As you work with your energetics through affirmation and visualization and journaling and everything you want to do to allow that experience to come into your vibrational reality, you begin to create movement. Have fun with this. Be playful with this. Enjoy the journey of exploration for you to discover what it is that's on the other side of the resistance, and then see what happens as you begin to shift into this place of allowing for that new reality to vibrationally get closer and closer and closer to the experience that you're having in your life. Be blessed. We are the High Council of Orion. Channeled by Holly Hawkins Marwood. Transcribed by Holly Hawkins Marwood. www.akashahealingstudio.com